What's going on, Laker fans? Appreciate you guys tuning in. Lakers Talk Daily on this Friday morning. Okay, definitely did not think we'd be talking about the Lakers after playing the Boston Celtics in Boston, team with the best record. No LeBron James, no Anthony Davis, and we're talking about the Lakers win. The heck happened last night? Obviously a phenomenal game. Just a quick reminder here before we go any further. Please subscribe to our channel here on ESPN LA. We're always putting up content, not just Lakers, a little bit of everything, some Dodgers as we get closer to spring training. Of course, streaming all of our live shows as well. Okay, so let's get into it. 114-105 last night, Lakers. If I'd have told you coming into yesterday's game, I was doing the pregame show, Michael and I were talking, and listen, I'm not going to BS this. I didn't have any faith. Why would I have faith in the Lakers beating the Boston Celtics on the road? LeBron and AD aren't playing. Even if LeBron and AD were playing, I wouldn't have faith. And for those who want to make the argument, oh, come on now, Lakers have beat some good teams this year. Lakers have been so incredibly inconsistent. Like Bron said it a couple days ago, they could lose to anybody. Potentially, they could beat anybody. I just want to compliment the style of play yesterday. I'm not here trying to sell anybody that those five guys are going to carry the Lakers to the playoffs. Of course, you got to have LeBron and Anthony Davis. But that was so refreshing to watch. It was so refreshing to watch a team that for 48 straight minutes just played hard. Just basically battled. Did they shoot a ridiculous percentage from three? Yes, they did. They shot over 50%. 30 assists in a game without LeBron and Anthony Davis, incredible. I could go down the list and I could compliment all the different things that this Lakers team did yesterday, but I think the thing that stood out to me most, and I think the thing that most Laker fans would appreciate more than anything else, is they fought. Every single one of those guys. You pick any of those players that played yesterday. Jackson Hayes fought every minute that he was on the floor. He fought, and that's why he ended up, and forget his stats, the 16 points, the 10 rebounds, the 3 steals, but just watching him compete the entire time. Austin Reeves had 32 points yesterday. There were moments, which is kind of crazy to say, Celtics have the second best defense in the NBA, second highest defensive rating. They didn't have an answer for Austin Reeves. They didn't care. Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, he fought for 48 minutes. D'Lo did not have a good offensive game. 14 assists for D'Angelo Russell. Rui Hachimura hit some big-time shots and had some big-time plays. Vando before he got injured. Taurean Prince had some moments. Max Christie, 23 minutes of just hard-nosed basketball. That's what stood out to me more than anything else. And maybe there's something that the Lakers can take from what they were able to accomplish last night and apply it to tomorrow's game against the Knicks. But I'm not even talking about anything that's in X's and O's or any of that stuff. Just fight. Live with the results. Too many games I think we watch the Lakers and they're nonchalant. There's this I can't stand it every time. Oh, Lakers will turn the switch on whenever they want. No, they're not. You can't just walk around the NBA, disrespect the NBA by thinking you're just going to turn a switch on. There are a lot of good teams out there in the league. There's a lot of good teams that are just going to outwork you. The Houston Rockets outwork the Lakers. The Atlanta Hawks outwork the Lakers. I'm just talking about these last couple of games. Lakers last night outworked the Boston Celtics for 48 minutes. Maybe LeBron and Anthony Davis on the sideline allowed those role players just to say, you know what, let's just freaking go out there and do whatever we got to do, and let's live with the result. And I think they did. Maybe collectively this can help the team as they get ready in these final two road games, one tomorrow and then one against the Charlotte Hornets on Monday. But for one night, at least for one day, I think as Laker fans, you can sit back, I could sit back, and we could all say, you know what, that was a solid 48 minutes of basketball, and it came without our two star players. So just want to put a bow to yesterday's game. Hats off to all those players yesterday for the Lakers that did exactly that. When the Lakers are kind of in desperate need for a win, found a way to get a W, and looked good in the process. Okay, one other thing that I do want to get into as well, not going to spend too much time on this, but Brian Windhorst did send out a tweet a little bit early. Actually, he wrote a story on ESPN. LeBron James will remain with the Los Angeles Lakers. Agent Rich Paul made clear to ESPN on Friday LeBron won't be traded, and we weren't asking to be. There was some speculation. There was a tweet that was sent out yesterday from a reporter out here in LA that could be a possibility. Obviously, LeBron putting out that hourglass emoji on his Twitter account after the loss against the Atlanta Hawks raises some questions here, some questions there. I don't think anybody believed LeBron was going anywhere. But Rich Paul is making sure to let everybody know LeBron James not going anywhere. All right, Lakers got a game coming up tomorrow against the New York Knicks. Knicks, hottest team in the NBA. They've won 9 games in a row, 9 of their last 10 games. Jalen Brunson's an absolute baller. They beat Indiana yesterday without Julius Randle, without OG Anunoby. So very, very impressive. That's going to be a tough place to play. Talk about a team that will roll up their sleeves and work for 48 minutes. That's basically the New York Knicks in top Thibodeau. We'll talk about that on Monday. We'll get a chance to react to what the Lakers did over the weekend. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for tuning in, Lake fans.